It started in Australia, in a Bible college classroom, where ancient texts were studied, some barely known even by Christians. 5 small books read only on special Jewish feast days. Not epics, not prophecy, but scrolls of romance, tragedy, philosophy, loyalty, and courage. Each one read during the sacred festivals of Passover, Purim, Pentecost, and Tabernacles, and one read while remembering destruction. But while those scrolls gathered dust in most churches, one young man found in them deep inspiration. He saw them as something worth declaring loudly, very loudly. So he stepped into a studio in Melbourne in 1991 with $10,000, a 3-piece band, and a mission to make Scripture thunder. And in August of 1992, they released it. The music, crushing, unrelenting. It was growled more than sung. But underneath that avalanche of sound was clarity. The opening lines were tender yet fierce. Guidance of our intimacy. Holy love is what I see. A tribute to the Song of Songs. Not sensual indulgence, but holy love. Then Ruth, a woman of loyalty, walking straight into redemption. Boaz, symbolic of Christ redeeming his holy church. Esther came next, a queen risking everything to save her people from genocide. Victory of morals over a conniving racist king. Faith and courage on full display. But then the sorrow sets in. Taken to captivity, a sense of tragedy. Jeremiah's cries rise from the ashes of Jerusalem. Destruction is the unavoidable result of defying God. And finally, the Scroll of Searching, a book of philosophy, frustration, absurdity. Everything has a season, a purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes, Solomon's weary wisdom, spoken into our modern chaos. 5 scrolls, 5 books, bound together by one theme. God speaks through all of his word. But instead of writing a sermon, this man set these truths to blast beats, breakdowns, and brutal growls. It was Christian metal as heavy as it gets, and it was deeply biblical. Many didn't know what to make of it. It was too intense for many in the church, and it was too biblical for the secular world. But for those with ears to hear, it became a revelation. Years later, it would rank among the most important Christian metal albums of all time. Why? Well, at least in part because this song proved you don't have to water down truth to make it palatable and powerful. You can scream it, you can growl it, as long as you're standing on the word. The band who released this epic biblical metal masterpiece, Mortification, and the song, Scrolls of the Megiloth. Scrolls of the Megiloth. Dude, if you are not familiar with Steve Rowe and Mortification and this song, Scrolls of the Megiloth, I've got it queued up for you right here. Or if you haven't heard it in a while, man, click play. Let it blow you away again. I know it'll rock you up for Jesus, man. Keep your eyes on him. I'll catch you in the next one.